Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zafra991, but you can call me Jack. And today we're in Autopolius International here on in GT Sports in the GT3 cars. I'm in the Mercedes today with my custom livery. If you guys like today's video, please be sure to click that subscribe button. That's the one, it's shaking down there. Please be sure to click that button, that'd really help out the channel. And you see my socials, they'll be on screen. Yeah, there we go, they're on screen now. Please be sure to follow them if you want to see further updates about videos and other content. I'll be posting more on them at some point. So let's get the race underway, let's see what we can do. So we're following quite closely now behind the gold Mercedes up ahead. And of course we're starting in 6th place today, so let's do this. So this is my first race in C-Rank's lobby, so I'm hopefully going to do alright here. First race recorded, I meant to say, sorry. But as we approach the first corner here, just going to maximise my speed and hopefully I'm able to start catching up. And it looks like we actually have a collision here. I'll go right through that Porsche as all 4 drivers spin out, some of them onto the dirt. But it actually looks like I got up 4 positions there, both myself and the Mercedes in front. So we've got a really lucky break there, and we really need to start pushing because although it's really good we got this, we got so lucky right at the beginning there. Unfortunately, we did not set nearly as fast times as the 4 drivers that just span out. As you see, I'm just hitting the grass there on the inside. So with that said, I feel like we need to really push now. I feel like me and this Mercedes need to start working together to start pulling away from the pack, because the drivers behind, they are a little bit quicker, at least from qualifying times anyway. So we may be at a little bit of a disadvantage here, but hopefully we're able to start pulling away a bit. And you see there, I'm starting to hit that apex a little bit and just really starting to push. I really feel like this track flows so smoothly, the corners kind of just all tying together, and I think as soon as you drive it a few times you really start getting used to it. So I mentioned earlier, this is my first time in a C-Ranked lobby. I think I've done a few races on, of course, of this week in Daily Race B, which I'm in now, just some prior to this, where I'm driving in a C-Ranked lobby, but I don't think I didn't have as much luck as I did on the races as I did, as you saw at the beginning of the first turn there. But also I feel like the competition's a lot higher now. Everyone's setting faster times, everyone's a lot more competitive, and it's nice. It's, it feels like I'm moving up a little bit in my skill, which is always nice. And yeah, I suppose it'd be nice to move up eventually to a A-star or S rating. I'm not too sure what the highest is for driver rating there, but definitely gonna just give it my best. And it's always nice to definitely progress, especially with the progression system in this game. And I'm really hoping that Assetto Corsa Competizione has that, as I feel like that's going to mainly be the game I play the most once that comes out on a PC and Xbox, on a PS4 and Xbox even. And here we go. So I'm setting a decent lap here. I'm a lot more polished up than I was on the first lap. I think it's because after that first turn where lots went wrong, for me and the Mercedes in front, it actually went quite well. It could have been a lot worse. Speaking of which, the Mercedes is now starting to pull away a little bit up ahead, so I'm really gonna have to start focusing here, just so I don't let them get too far away. And the pack behind as well, I feel like they're getting a little bit closer, setting some purple sectors, which is always nice. And as for this livery, I hope you guys like it. I'll try and show off a little bit more in a moment. But yeah, this is just a design I made. I just wanted to play around with the livery editor a little bit, and I chose a mint colour here because I just really like the colour. I think it's just nice, and I suppose it's Mercedes as well, so anything will look nice on this car. I got to say, for GT3 cars in this game, I think it's just really solid. I got a little bit of oversteer when entering some of the corners. As you can see here, I'm just struggling to get around. But I think once you know how the car works and how to tame it, I think it just really starts feeling a lot more comfortable. It's almost like you're riding a horse, I guess. And just go over that cone, rip the cone. I seem to have some sort of attraction to these cones in this game. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just some force pulling me close to them. But anyway, we're on the 3rd lap now, so I really want to start trying to set a fast lap here, because the drivers behind, they should be a little bit faster than me here, but I think the leader has set the fastest lap. Yeah, let's let leaders set the fastest lap right now. So just gonna really just start trying to push at every single corner possible without losing concentration here, because that's the main thing that could, of course, it's going to lead me to finishing in podium if I'm lucky. So, and it looks like the Mercedes up ahead starts to spin out there, so I actually gain a position. So now I'm in first place, and I think that's a really satisfying feeling. I'm in a C ranked lobby, I'm in first place, and daily race B. That's a pretty good achievement right there. So now I'm going to be fighting for the win, and hopefully I'm able to continue this. If not, I can still fight for podium, but I really want to try and maintain this now. Another cone on the floor there. Got the Porsche up behind. It looks like it's about to serve a penalty, so that should actually buy me a little bit more time, and should leave me a bit more room, so if I do make a mistake I've got a little bit more recovery time. But for the most part I feel well planted on this track, and after racing it a couple of times now in daily race B, really starting to feel a lot more used to it. And I haven't tried it out yet in any other car apart from the Mazda RX-7, the dream car I think it is, or just a vision car, the fancy new one that's come out to the game, which you may have seen in a couple of videos ago. I haven't driven in that since, of course, before this race, since the first video on GT Sport, I think. But I think it's all right around here, but I'm definitely feeling the Mercedes, at least for now. But as I get more acquainted with each car, get used to it, I think it'll, I'll start seeing the different strengths and weaknesses arise between them. So we're in the final lap now, and at this point in time I'm just trying to keep my distance from the drivers behind, setting purple sectors once again. So I'm really going to aim to set the fastest lap, but we'll have to see how close I get to that. But we're just entering around the halfway mark around now, I think, something like that anyway. And we got a long left-hander here, and then of course it leads us onto a little bit of a straight, so that should be where I get a bit of an advantage, because I think the Mercedes does start to pull away a little bit on the straights, at least in my experience driving this car in this game. I feel like the straights are maybe some of the more stronger areas, whereas corners such as this I could be taking a bit faster if I was a bit more careful, but also if I just keep practicing now, I might be able to get it just where I want it. So at this stage we're only a week away now from Assetto Corsa Competizione. Actually, when the video comes out, it might be a little under a week even. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. I will definitely be bringing that to the channel, and going to certainly be racing the best I can. And it would just be nice to race other online players, although I might not be doing that for the first few videos. Just so I get more used to the tracks, and just hopefully so I can start improving my safety rating, assuming that's in a console version as well. So please be sure to look out for that. But there we have it, guys. So it looks like I actually luckily get away with a P1 victory there, which is really nice, really satisfying. I had the biggest grin on my face after this race. There you have it, P1 on the leaderboards. So of course I got really lucky there with the collision on turn 1 of the first lap, and then of course with the golden Mercedes spinning out as well. But that's me on the podium right there. With my car. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please be sure to click the like button and subscribe button as well. And if you want to see more content, feel free to subscribe and let me know what you want to see. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.